Bellows Falls hosts Green Mountain in a Division III girls basketball playoff game on Wednesday, February 28th, 2024. Nicholas Baker pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter of Michael Ledbetter Jr. and trafficking of fentanyl on Friday, March 1st, 2024, inside a courtroom at the Windham County Court/Criminal Division in Brattleboro.
Voluntary manslaughter and be sentenced to 14 to 15 years to serve plus the surcharge. Pleas to the charges and admissions to the probation violations now. So, Mr. Baker, to the charge that you, Nicholas Chad Baker, in the county of Windham and Brattleboro, on or about August 19th, 2022, committed voluntary manslaughter by unlawfully causing the death of Michael Ledbetter with the intention to kill, the intention to do great bodily harm, or a wanton disregard for the likelihood that your action might cause his death under circumstances involving great provocation or sudden passion. What is your plea, sir? Guilty. Third gunshot wound grazed Mr. Ledbetter. The fourth gunshot wound entered and exited Mr. Ledbetter's right arm. I agree. I unlawfully caused the death of Michael Ledbetter. I agree.
The grammar school in Putney held its first mud shuffle for the food shelf event instead of its annual Ski to End Hunger on Friday, March 1st, 2024 because of the lack of snow. The event helped raise money for the Putney food shelf. Several fire departments responded to a two-alarm fire at 108 Oak Street in Brattleboro on Friday evening. People attend the Westminster Town Meeting that was held at the gym of the Bellows Falls Union High School on Saturday, March 2nd, 2024. Knowledge around lots of other areas as well, and I'm happy to follow up with me. I'm in town Monday, Saturday, and according to you. So thanks. I'm happy to represent Westminster, and I'll pass it on to my colleagues. Thank you. Volunteers and officials turn a section of the American Legion Lodge into the town polling location on Monday, March 4th, 2024, before Tuesday's election.
Are we doing August? Let's go down.
1, 2, and 3, and it starts 1 on my right.
Crews from the Brattleboro Department of Public Works fix up some of the muddy areas on Ames Hill Road on Monday, March 4th, 2024. Tourists watch as workers from Robb Family Sugar House in Brattleboro produce syrup on Monday, March 4th, 2024. Vermonters head to the polls and town meeting locations to have their voices heard in the presidential primaries as well as local town budgets on Tuesday, March 5th, 2024.
Just stick it in the shop.
It would have been 95 on March 1st.
Oh my God.
I think it's 75 dogs living no matter what. And then there
And your address.
Any other questions for Mike?
Every time I went to a town and talked to a town clerk, anyone working in retail hospitality. So that's the real. It's good that we've seen increased revenues. It's good.
The whole town, our salaries. No, and I think if we're going to be coming to
I'm not going for and against right now because it is such a big budget.
all those in favor of calling the question, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, please indicate by saying nay.
Talking about reserve funds, they can only be used for what they were.
If we're going to spend $200 million input into whether it is a new backhoe, an excavator.
Mental health crisis, people want to harm themselves.
People helped frogs and the possible spotted salamanders cross the road near various vernal pools on Guilford Street in Brattleboro during an earlier than normal crossing on a wet and mild evening on Wednesday, March 6th. Students from local high schools participate in a college and career pathways program hosted by Vermont Student Assistance Corporation at Landmark College in Putney on Thursday, March 7th.
It's pretty awesome, especially since it's a non-residential campus. These are all.
Be thinking about that, because when I asked you earlier, your hands went up, but you all already have these skills. So you need to be looking at. Okay, so.
In a small sugaring shack in Whittingham, the Hammer family uses an old-fashioned bucket to collect the sap from the trees and then boils it to make small batches of syrup for family and friends. For these videos and more, go to reformer.com, head to the multimedia tab for more content.